Here is a project I'm really excited about. This is a Matchbox Superfast BMW. I chose a BMW for this project because BMW did already what I'm about to do. I wanted to find a car that wasn't very smooth, had some lines to it, and gold rims. Now, those were the things. It had to be a BMW, gold rims, and had some lines to it. Why? Because I'm going to first paint it with this. This is called Black 2.0. This is what I'm going to use to prime it. And this is the second darkest paint, right behind Vanta Black. And Vanta Black is, as we know, is the darkest paint. Well, until now. Now there's Black 3.0. And Black 3.0 is by the same people. I'll have a link to it in the show notes. And this is darker or blacker than Vanta Black. This is an acrylic paint. And so I'm going to paint this car with Black 3.0. So let's take a look at the car first, shall we? Make sure you watch the whole thing. It's going to be fun. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it twice. Make sure you subscribe to see what else I paint with Black 3.0. So here is the Matchbox BMW. It's got a plastic base to it, and that's fine. I'll probably keep the base chrome. I'm not going to mess with it. I will paint the lights red and the license plate with the license plating, this chrome and so on and so forth after I paint it in black. Let's get started. Here we go. We're going to get started drilling and dapping. One of my favorite parts to do. Secret is get the drill bit that's the right size. I'm using a 3/16 and go slow. Don't drill through the car. Don't drill through your hand. Well, I'm through it. Can't get any worse, right? There we go. Whew. That was a tough one. Right, there's the interior. Alright, now we need to drill the 1/16 inch drill so that I can tap it with the 2mm tap. Got the tape on there to tell me when to stop. Very good. Make sure you lube your piece. As one of our fellow YouTubers say. They do make self-tapping screws, but there's something therapeutic about this. Makes me feel a little bit more professional too. And then you got to back it out. Well, hello. I say that because it's been minutes for you, but it's been months for me on this build. I have, this has been sitting on the shelf now for a few months. I wanted to get, I don't know why, just is what it is. This is the Black 3.0 BMW. I finally have it painted. I have 2 coats of the black on it. Paint is really fragile. You got to be real careful with it. You can't put any clear coat on it because it won't be the super duper black anymore. So the plan is I'm going to put it together the best that I can, and then I'm going to come back and paint over the top of it, do some touch-up paint, and hopefully that'll make it look good. So let's get this thing together, and then we will get the touch-up paint on there and the details painted on. I've come to the conclusion yesterday that Matchbox cars, the original ones, the 1 to 75 edition, the ones made in England, those are really little models. Where Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, after the acquisition, they're toys. And they don't look as good as the original Matchbox cars, in my opinion, with them all touched up, with all the detail paintings and all that on there. I just realized while doing the last red line I did that one looks a lot better painted as a toy rather than painted to look like a car. So I'm going to redo it because I don't like the way it looks. I think it needs to look like a toy. So that was a realization I had. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. If you do, please leave that in the comments. What you think. That one's going to need a washer because I drilled that out too wide. That's okay. I happen to have some M2 washers right here to put right there. I have another car that's all black with painted this way. It is a Ranchero. Thought it was an El Camino, but it's not. It's a Ranchero. I called it an El Camino a few times in my video. And I'll have a link to that at the end, where I painted it with this. Then I decided, well, you know what? I better finish that BMW because it's just sitting there in primer. So here is the BMW. All right, let's see if we can blow off some of this dust on it. And there it is. Here it is before it was a brand new car, right off the showroom, in the little box. It was green, and it was BMW, and it was a Matchbox. Again, I picked this Matchbox because I wanted the clickbait. So here it is today. This is a black 3.0, which is supposed to be blacker than Vanta Black. And you can see it's pretty darn black. It's dark. So I painted this car this way. Again, I picked that model because it was a BMW, but the other reason I picked it, I just remembered, is it had a bunch of detail in it. It wasn't just because the new BMWs, they don't have much detail in it like this one does. This one's nice and boxy. It's got some details in it. So I wanted to show you how this black hid those details as you see it spinning around. I kept the wheels the same as gold. I should have changed them out to chrome, but that's okay. It'll give me something else to do one day. And there it is. So I hope you like it. I like it. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, thank you. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit that thumbs down button twice. You can hit the bell if you want. I don't know why you'd want to, because you can just hit the subscriber button after you subscribe to me, and I'll appear right there in your feed. Just as good as the bell, I think. And you won't get any emails from me. Well, they don't come from me, they come from Google. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.